Alright, so we got, is the galaxy actually doomed? Yes, it is. It is. Let me just like answer that right now. It is. You know, this is Warhammer. This is what we're talking about right here. Other than that, man, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Let's get into it. Let's go.
As you learn more and more about Warhammer 40k lore, it does get a bit grim. And no, not just because GW says it's grimdark like every 5 minutes. Life as a human is hard. Worlds are torn apart on the daily, either by demonic sodomites or space bugs of death. The leader of your faction is a lithium battery that's struggling to recharge, and a big ass—
Man, bro, he taking 10,000 electrolytes, like just juices a day, bro. It's crazy, bro. No, it's not 10,000. Isn't it like 1,000? Isn't he using like 1,000 psychers a day? Bro, if I'm a psyker, bro, man, I'm using all my body parts to bro. I kid you not. I promise you, bro. I'll headbutt somebody before I even have the guards come over and try to get me and try to sacrifice me for a little bit of energy. Are you serious? Now, if it's like if it's like Dragon Ball Z, where like we just gotta raise our hands up and just give Goku our energy, I don't mind that, bro. But like, if it's my whole mind, body, and soul being used as like a Gatorade for the Emperor, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Something gotta give.
Chaos Rift just tore the galaxy in half. Not to mention the soulless robots with technology beyond your wildest dreams are waking up, and they aren't on your team. So is everyone just fucked? Is there even a point in anything if it seems like even the greatest of Imperial victories only serve to prolong the existence of the rotting carcass that is the Imperium? The answer is watch this video and find out, you impatient little woman respecter. Before we get first things first.
Hey, y'all know me, I respect the woman.
What are the current major holy shit that's a bit of an issue, problems that the Imperium is facing? That's right.
Wanna give me that toot toot? Let me give me that beep beep. Who's this right here, y'all? Mama rolling that body, got every man of the missing. Yo, who is this? My goodness. My goodness. We messing with the same girl. The same girl. Hey, no, seriously. Does somebody know who this woman is? Yo, obviously for research purposes, duh.
Climate change. A warming of only 2 degrees Celsius would cause countless human deaths. I mean, at least that's what the Imperium wishes was their biggest problem. They gave up on that a while ago.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Like, if there's one huge difference between real life and the Imperium, other than, you know, all the science and magic and shit, it's that the Imperium gives 0 fucks about how hot they make a planet, and I'm pretty sure they get a stiffy every time they drive a non-human species into extinction. Is there a threat of collapse from within? Is the Imperium structure so flawed that eventually it will crumble, even without external pressure? I mean, like, yeah, theoretically, the Age of Apostasy was a good example of a bad leader wrecking the Imperium's tits, but when he was killed and a good leader took charge, the damage that had been done was quickly reversed. The Imperium is just so vast and has so many failsafes that it's nearly impossible for it to totally collapse from within. By failsafes, I mean if you manage to sabotage the Imperium to a point where the Emperor himself becomes endangered, the Custodes will remove your spleen and hang you with it. All the assassins will—
You heard that? Yeah, bro. Man, all this right here, gone. Yo, all this right here, completed. Bro, just disintegrated, bro. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. See, me, I'm a finesser. I get away with absolutely anything. Yo, they're not hanging my spleen. Yo, my spleen will stay intact. For real.
Turn you inside out, or a Space Marine chapter will purge you. You know the drill. When Guilliman returned from the dead and took command of the Imperium, various high lords and influential figures with a ton of resources plotted against him.
Yep.
However, he was able to swat them like they were nothing but flies.
Yo, and I'm gonna be honest, bro, these high lords, bro, I'm thinking that these guys are like the creme de la creme. I'm thinking that these guys are like the top of the top. Bro, you telling me G-Thug, bro, put the beats to these dudes? Like that easily?
To really drive the point home, the Imperium has been constantly assailed by all matters of demons and xenos for 10,000 years, yet it still stands pretty strong. If it was weak from the inside, it would have crumbled by now. So the internal threats aren't a big deal. What about external? Fuck yeah, there are external threats. The Orks, despite their fun-loving nature and the fact that in 9 out of 10 stories, the Imperium stomps their asses hard, actually got the close—
Really? Let's hear that again.
Fuck yeah, there are external threats.
Let's hear that
the
again.
Orks, despite their fun-loving nature and the fact that in 9 out of 10 stories, the Imperium stomps their asses hard.
Yes! Yes! Yo, I've been praying on our downfall since the day I even learned about these bums. Let's go! Yes!
Actually got the closest to destroying the
Yes!
Imperium since the fall of Cadia. I've already made a video on it recently, so check that out, but the Orcs somehow managed to produce a couple Krorks who were able to create attack moon Death Stars. One of these attack moons was positioned above Terra itself, and the destruction of it cost many lives. Like to defeat the beast, the entire Imperial Fist chapter was massacred, and Vulcan himself was kicked back out of the setting.
Hey, yo, Majorkill. Yo, why would you even bring that up, bro? I told y'all what happened. Vulcan actually got jumped by a bunch of people, bro. See, y'all not understanding what I'm understanding right now, bro. Vulcan actually didn't get beat by this beast right here. Vulcan was actually, handicapped, bro. If Vulcan was at his full strength, bro, if Vulcan ate his Wheaties this morning, bro, he would have definitely cleaned up the beast.
Okay, yeah,
No
that's
lie.
a problem. But what
No
about the
lie.
Tyranids? How much of a threat do they currently pose? The shit thing about fighting Tyranids is that it's almost impossible to get a clean, decisive victory over them. Like sure, eventually each Hive fleet is beaten to some degree, but always at huge costs. The Blood Angels lost a number of successor chapters and almost their homeworld. Macragge itself was hit hard. For the Eldar, Crawford Leandon is now a graveyard full of wraiths because of the Tyranids. In return, sure, you destroy a Hive fleet, but then like 3 more take its place, or maybe what you destroyed was merely a splinter fleet. It is genuinely like fighting a Hydra. What makes matters even more terrifying for the Imperium and the galaxy as a whole is that it has been implied numerous times that the Tyranids that have already caused so many problems are merely scout ships, only representing a tiny fraction of the beast that is coming. If only a handful of scout fleets are already considered an existential threat, then how would the galaxy handle an invasion hundreds or even thousands of times bigger than that? But if you thought that was the biggest of humanity's problems, then you're a fucking idiot. In the depths of numerous worlds, the soulless armies of the Necrons are reawakened.
Bro, hey, I'm gonna keep it real, y'all, and maybe this is just me. Hey, yo, don't tell nobody else. Let's just keep this on a down low. Bro, I'm scared of the Necrons, bro. Man, yo. Bro, these boys got no soul. Yo, I heard that the Silent King is like cracked out. I heard that he's just overpowered. I heard that he can just lift somebody up like these. That he can lift somebody up like these. Hey, shout out to Flight. Bro, I heard that he could, I heard that the Silent King can lift somebody up like these. And put him up against the wall, bro, and bully him. Like, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want to be that guy, but I'm scared. Like, hey, low key, hey, yo, don't tell Vulcan, because if Vulcan knows that I'm scared, bro, he might look at me a little different. And obviously, bro, for Vulcan, I want to really impress him, bro. But I'll keep it real, bro. This thing got me stuttering. Yo, the Silent King, bro. Hey, I want no smoke, bro. Hey, I want no trouble, none, bro. Yo, the Silent King, bro. The Necrons, they move like the cartel. Bro, I want no joke. Yo, as a matter of fact, yo, hey, I respect y'all. No. You respect me, I respect y'all, bro. You know what? If you want me to change my list on, like, who's better between the Silent King and whatever list there is, yo, I'll put the Silent King at number 1. I promise you. Hey, I promise you. Yo, I'm scared, bro. Hey, the Silent King, bro, I want no problems at all. Point blank, period.
Xenos who use gods as Pokemon and can bend time and space to its
You got it, big bro. You got it.
will. I'm not kidding. Necrons literally have chronomancers that can move back and forward in time. They have Death Stars, a device that will destroy half the galaxy if you accidentally sneezed on it, and basically cannot die. Like if you destroy one, it just teleports back home for repairs. The Necrons are the only race that left the war in heaven intact. The Krorks, which are orcs as powerful as Primarchs, devolved into what they are today, whilst the Eldar have been...
Of course those bums downgraded. No, Necrons, no. You guys are amazing. Yo, of course those bums downgraded. Of course the orcs downgraded. Bums. Hey. Yeah, they were so good. They even had a different name. What was it called? The Krorks? Look at y'all now, bro. Down bad, disgusting, dirty. Just hellified. Like, that's what y'all are, bro. The orcs, y'all are down bad. And I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Bro, I'm grinning from ear to ear, bro. Like I just received a present from LeBron James. Yo, I swear to you, bro, I'm happy. Yo, I'm as happy as can be. As a matter of fact, bro, I'm as happy like it's Christmas morning, bro. Let's go, bro. I'm praying for y'all downfall every single day. Just know that, for real.
Stated to also have lost most of their technology and psychic prowess. Like the Eldar used to be able to summon fully intact Eldar gods onto the battlefield. War in Heaven was wild. So the fact that the Necrons still have the weapons, armies, and technologies that let them compete against Eldar gods and endless Ork Primarchs is a bit of an issue. The threat from the Tau right now is a bit small, but their rate of technological acceleration is startling. With use of their AI, it seems as if they may not be too far off reaching the same level of technology that mankind did during their golden age. If you've seen my video on mankind's dark age of technology, you would know that the potential for the Tau to reach that tech level is a big problem for the entire galaxy. But wait, there's more. Chaos. The literal forces of hell backed up by 4 extremely powerful and evil gods that are constantly plotting on how to bring the Imperium to its knees, metaphorically, or in Slaanesh's case, quite literally.
Literally, bro. Yeah. Literally, bro. Bringing y'all to y'all knees like these. Well, I'm not gonna get on my knees because y'all gonna clip that and start making memes out of me and stuff like that. Listen, I know the game. I know the game. But listen, yeah, yo, Slaanesh, he wants you to get on the he wants you to get on your knees. He wants you to, bro. That's not a you know, a thing to, you know, to where you can bargain with. That's nothing, bro. He wants you to get on your knees, bro. Yeah, bro. Not me though. I would never. As a matter of fact, bro, I got Vulcan waiting behind me, bro, waiting for me to get. Pause. Oh man. Pause. Yo, almost said I got Vulcan behind me, waiting for me to get on my knees. Pause. Pause. Wait. Seriously, pause. No. Let me just play the video.
Recently, they've been able to rip the galaxy in.
Don't clip it. Don't clip it. Yo, hey, keep that between the video, man. Yo, don't clip it, man. Yo, don't clip this. Don't. Come on, y'all. Yo, let's just keep this between all of us, okay? You know, let's not, you know.
Half with the Great Rift, cutting off half the Imperium from the Astronomicon, which sucks for that side of the Imperium. They have endless hordes of demons, hundreds of thousands of.
I said delete. Yo, delete the clip, yo. Delete the clip. Please? Play the video? Oh, you're posting it on TikTok. Okay.
Chaos Space Marines, and at least 6 Primarchs constantly assaulting the forces of order. With how much damage they're doing, surely it's only a matter of time before the Imperium goes kaput. And the Eldar. Well, yeah, look, the Eldar aren't really a threat to anyone at the moment. Like, I'm a huge Eldar fan, but I'm just not delusional. So, is the galaxy fucked?
Yes.
No, not at all. Now let me explain how the forces of order, such as the Tau, Eldar, and the Imperium, actually have a pretty clear path out of all this mess that may one day result in the peace they all crave. Regarding the Orkish menace, since the War of the Beast, the Orks have proven to be more of a pain in the ass rather than an existential threat. They haven't managed to produce any more Krorks, and even if they did, it might not even be the worst thing. See, during the War of the Beast, the only real factions in play were the Orks and the Imperium, but in the current setting, there are many more enemies for the Orks to fight. They find themselves crumping demons, ripping Tyranids, smacking Necrons quite a lot these days. Orks are also quite easy to bait and direct. On more than one occasion, the Imperium or even their Eldar have baited an Ork war into attacking an enemy of theirs. I mean, just look at the Alpharius war. Actually, maybe that's a bad example, but you get what I mean. Orks like to attack big threats. The bigger the Tyranid, Chaos, and Necron threat gets, the more the Orks will direct their attention.
Yo, that gotta be like some type of kink or something. Yo, what makes you even like, I understand, bro, having like a lot of ambition and like a lot of hustle. That's something that I got. But like, bro, like what makes you like, yo, I feel like these guys, bro, like the Orks are like the only people that will see like a big, just like a big transformer and be like, all right, I'm about to go just take that down like bit by bit. Bro, what makes you think you can do that? Not saying that it's impossible, because obviously, bro, for me and Vulcan and other people that's watching, it's not impossible. Like, obviously, y'all, for us, that's not impossible. We could really do what we want around here. But like, yo, like seriously, bro, like with an Ork, like, bro, these guys are bumps. Like, these guys are not, yo, these guys are not skilled. They're meatheads, bro. They just feed, fight, food, fun. Like, these guys are just, yo, they're just mindless gorillas. Yo, what makes them think they could just walk up to something that big and like try to take it down? Bro, you're not me. Like, bro, you're not Vulcan. Like, we can, you know, we can really maneuver and really take that thing down. They can't do that. Like I said, bro, on their end, it gotta be a fetish. Now, for me and Vulcan, we're hustlers. We're grinders. You know, we really try to, you know, get to the paper. You know, we really try to, you know, get to the bag, bro. And if this thing is in our way, bro, whatever's in our way, we're destroying it. You know what I'm saying? For them, they're just like, they must like this. It must be like a king to them, or like a fetish or something. Like, what mess? Yo, they just fight for free. These guys, bro, these guys are crash outs. These guys are just, yo, I don't want to sit up here and like cause a war between me, Vulcan, and like the other orcs, because we know how that happened. But like, bro, listen, I gotta keep it real, bro. These guys, bro, they're just dum-dums. What makes them think they can do that, bro? You're not me.
And towards them. How about the Tyranids threat? That surely will result in our inevitable doom. Well, not necessarily. Sure, the Tyranids do learn and adapt, but so does the rest of the galaxy. New tactics and weapons are being produced all the time to help stomp the Tyranids, and it's starting to get easier. In only a few days, a handful of Tau scientists were able to develop a virus that once it was absorbed by a Tyranid, it infected an entire biofleet and caused them to rapidly break down and die. The Tau could easily inject their troops with a variety of dormant viruses that activated upon Tyranid consumption, meaning that Tyranids basically can't claim Tau biomass. Sure, they could adapt to the virus, but that would take a while, and it's been shown that Tyranid adaptation is actually quite an effort. For example, when the Imperium and the Tau teamed up to fight a Tyranid fleet, they won pretty easily, as the Tyranids were unable to adapt to both Tau and human weapons at the same time. They could only do one or the other. Needing to reinforce their warriors with extreme antivirus would mean each warrior would be harder to produce, hence their armies would be smaller. As for the Imperium, with Guilliman's return, a lot of technological embargoes have been lifted, hence people like Balsarius Call are able to experiment with some pretty spicy space bug spray. Not to mention, Guilliman's command ability would completely shit on the Tyranids. Like sure, the Hivemind is a great commander, but the Tyranids have always won through—
Yo, man, burn this thing, yo. I'm sorry, that was a demon talking. Yo, man, get rid of this thing, bro. For real. Yo, this thing should not even be existing, bro. Yo. Maybe I gotta, like, bro, because raid won't work. I need something stronger. I don't know if I gotta mix up, like, I might have to call Scarecrow or something, bro. I might have to just drop a big, I might have to drop, like, a big, I might have to just drop a big raid bomb in Warhammer. I might have to call Scarecrow. For real. Like, something gotta give, y'all. Something gotta give. We cannot have these things walking around. If I'm G-Thug, bro, I'm calling up Scarecrow from Batman immediately, bro. How did you make that bomb? Yo, how did you make that bomb, bro? Yo, I want to drop a big raid bomb right now. Honestly, for real. Like, no lies, no jokes, no nothing. This thing has to go. This thing has to go. I'm sorry, bro. Say what you want. This thing has to leave immediately. For real.
Sheer numbers, not through tactical genius. The Hivemind has been outplayed numerous times by Space Marines or even basic human commanders. Imagine going up against Guilliman. So yeah, as long as the Hivemind doesn't get access to Guilliman's DNA, we should be sweet.
But Majorkill, some
gigantic fuck-off Tyranid army outside the Milky Way is not yet confirmed. It was shown in Battlefleet Gothic, but that game isn't canon. Even if it is canon, the galaxy still has one more trump card: the Necrons. See, whilst the Necrons are a threat to the galaxy, they aren't as much of a threat as you would think. They were so powerful during the War in Heaven because the Silent King controlled all of them, making them fight as a uniform hive mind. They also had fully intact
My bad, yo, I had to stretch.
Katana as their super weapons. These days, the katana are broken into shards that are either used as powerful slave warriors or as batteries by the Necrons. The Necrons also lost a lot of their armies and super weapons when they turned on the Catan. All this wouldn't matter so much if it weren't for the fact that the Necrons are incredibly petty. See, the Silent King gave them all free will when they went into hibernation, so when they woke up, they were no longer this hyper-efficient unified empire. They were now split into dozens of dynasties that held grudges against each other.
Tough.
No one has destroyed more Necrons and Tomb Worlds than the Necrons. On top of that, many of the Necron dynasties aren't really into genocide and don't do much conquering beyond defending their tomb worlds. Also,
Okay, that
their
makes
mega
sense.
device, the Celestial Orrery, that can ruin a galaxy, is forbidden from doing so.
Bro, I've just, like, for me, bro, I feel like the Necrons, they got this type of aura, bro, where, like, if you even so happen to even flinch at them, like, if you flinch at them, bro, they are sending everything at you. Like, and that's not a lie. If you even talk ish about them, yo, they're sending a few trucks your way, bro. GG's. Bro, whenever you hear, like, what, 8 to 9 doors slam outside of your house, you look out, and there's like a bunch of dudes dressed in black with the machine guns, ready to go crazy on your house. Don't be surprised. You was talking crazy about them. You were talking crazy about the Necrons. They about to spray the living room up, literally. Literally. That's what I'm saying, y'all. I can never, bro. I can never. I'm sorry, y'all. I like, legit. I'm keeping it real for what it is, y'all. I can't. I can't, bro. Yo, whenever the Necrons come up, bro, we gotta, yo, out of fear, we gotta say something positive about them. You know, hey, yo, Necrons, bro. I love the green y'all got, bro. For real, y'all. I'm not even joking. I gotta keep it. We gotta keep it nice for them, bro. If I say anything bad, bro, yo, Vulcan, yo, he about to get lit up like the 4th of July, and I'm next.
The Necrons who control it only use it to restore natural balance and order, not to crush their enemies. So overall, the Necrons aren't much of a threat to the order of the galaxy, but they are a huge fuck-off threat to the Tyranids. The Necrons counter the Tyranids in every way, shape and form. For example, they offer no biomass, they don't use the warp so the shadow on the warp has no effect on them, their weapons disintegrate biomass, and they are almost completely immune to all bio and chemical weapons. On top of this, most of the Necrons desire to return to their flesh and soul forms, meaning they require biomass, meaning that they have a strong motivation for preventing the Tyranids' victory. The Silent King himself has returned to the setting and straight up says that the Tyranids are the threat that needs to be dealt with right now. So if the Necrons were to reunite in an unstoppable force, that force would be used against the Tyranids. Also, Tzeentch once captured an entire splinter fleet in one of his Pokeballs, so yeah, Necrons shit on Tyranids any day. In regards to dealing with chaos, the Eldar are slowly edging towards the awakening of Yned, which could result in Slaanesh taking a huge kick to her many balls, whilst the Emperor himself has recently woken up and set fire to Nurgle's realm, hurting Nurgle himself. With an awakened Emperor, not to mention the return of Constantine Valdor at the head of a huge fuck-off loyalist demonic army, that inevitable chaos victory is starting to look like a fever dream of a sad, armless little bitch with a gay-ass man bun. So no, the galaxy is not doomed. Every faction has a trump card or two that they are using to stay in the game, which is, you know, how it should be.
True.
Grimdark doesn't mean that everything is shit all the time and there's no point in trying because everyone's fucked anyways. Sometimes it can mean shit is gonna get hairy, but with enough 9-foot.
But also, bro, I look at Warhammer as like this big clash of like just powerful like factions and teams and stuff like that. Like that's what makes Warhammer Warhammer. Like, bro, Warhammer it's a war game. Like that that's literally like the name of the game. So like it doesn't surprise me that there's like it's just nothing but chaos, and there's like 9 to 10, or there could be more, I don't know, but there's like 9 to 10 big factions that are just terrorizing anybody and everybody, but at the same time they all got secret, like it's just like it makes sense. Bro, it's a war game, you get what I'm saying? So I completely understand.
Tall Aryans and soulless robots with surprisingly fun personalities, anything is possible. If you enjoyed the video and you
shout out to our boy, man, Majorkill, for this video, man. This is definitely a really nice video. I mean, hopefully you guys enjoy my reaction to this one. Like I said, bro, listen, we gotta keep it really nice, you know, with the Necrons, y'all. So yo, if you're a Necron fan, bro, just know, bro, you got my respect, bro. I listen, I want no beef over here, for real. Other than that, man, make sure you guys like the video. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. It is absolutely free. Shout out to all the support. I really appreciate it, man. And other than that, man, I'm going to see y'all later for the next one. I'm out. Bye, everyone.